Welcome back to the N64 Time Trials, the series where I play the first 30 minutes of every game released on the Nintendo 64, and then review it based solely on that first half hour. I'm so glad that you're here today as we are checking out Superman, the new Superman Adventures, better known as Superman 64. I've never experienced this game firsthand, but its reputation precedes it. It's often cited as one of the worst games of all time. Still, I'm curious to see firsthand if it really lives up to that infamy. The magic meter is about halfway full. I guess just because I like pain? I don't know. What about you? Have you braved the rings of Superman 64 before, or have you only heard the legends? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future time trials. Released in 1999, Superman, the new Superman Adventures is an action-adventure game developed and published by Titus Software. It was an N64 exclusive, placing Superman inside of a virtual world created by Lex Luthor, where players navigate obstacle courses, rescue citizens, and face off against classic villains. Notably, the game's infamous fog was used as a way to mask technical limitations in the game. Another fun fact is that Superman 64 was delayed multiple times due to licensing disputes with DC Comics, and that led to rushed development and missing features. If you want to learn more trivia about this game, stick around. There's more trivia facts that I'll be sharing during the time trial. Okay, so that's the back of the box info, but you know you can't judge a cart by its box art. Whether you're here to revisit a favorite or to see what you missed out on all those years ago, Superman 64 has 30 minutes to make a good first impression. Let's blow into the cartridge for good luck and fire it up. Does Superman 64 belong in your display case or in the bargain bin? I'll see you after the time trial for the official review. Okay, licensed by Nintendo. Nice Superman music in the background. This is licensed stuff. DC Comics, 1999. We got language selection. And now let's just wait, because we just saw that if you wait, we get a little bit of an intro here.
Then there's no time to waste.
So here's what we're getting into right here. Look at this scintillating gameplay. Superman 64. Well, Superman 64 is what I've always called it. Superman, the new Superman Adventures. Is it a classic, or is it really as bad as they say it is? Let's check it out. Lex wins. Don't even start with that. All right, new game. If you want to use rumble packs, insert them now. All right.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Okay, I'm starting the timer.
Then there's no time to waste.
Lex Luthor, if you want to save your friends, solve my maze. No controls. Okay, holding A just punches repeatedly. Oh no! I'm not gonna solve this maze! Oh gosh. We're moving too fast. We're moving too fast! Lex wins.
Then there's no time to waste.
Buggy, you are right that we have had 60 extra minutes added onto this, but those are just on top of the standard time trial. I'm not going to put YouTube through an hour and a half of this game. Although if you're watching on YouTube and you're like, you know what, I really wish that I could have watched him suffer for that long. Come to Twitch, where everybody hates me and they make me play these games for an hour and a half. I'm just kidding. Only half of that is true. They make me play the games part. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is because I love you, Deku Treehouse, that I am playing this game. Am I gonna be even close to the end? I'm just trying to solve Lex's maze. Oh, come on! Get through it! I was close. Oh my gosh. If you look at this, I think that this is showing how far we were, how close we were. Lex just chuckling at me. What's up, 1000X? Malcar, thanks for the 7-stream streak.
Then there's no time
Avert
to
your
waste.
eyes, chat. What's up, McCuspahugan? Sorry that apparently I'm never going to be able to read chat during this because my eyes will just be glued to this screen going through these rings. What is even the point of the thing in the bottom right? Is it supposed to like orient me in the air? I mean, will there be places where I can't see the ground? Feels a little too high tech for the N64. Look at these graphics though. Look at how you can see every pixel along the edge of every image, even though this is like such a basic game. My favorite part of the Superman movies was when Lex challenged him to fly through a series of rings throughout not Metropolis, just kind of like a random city that was basically empty and had no people or cars or anything. And that was the whole thing. Do you guys remember that movie? Oh, are we close to the end? Dude, that's the end right there. And lots of fog. Perpetual fog.
Then there's
All
no
right.
time to waste.
So we just got to go a little bit faster. I was trying to... Oh my gosh. Trying to go extra slow just to make sure that we got through all of them, but I do think that we need to capitalize when we can. Like right here. Oh no! I tried to capitalize and I didn't. Now we gotta hurry. How did I? No! Rude. Where did it go? Bro. They zapped me. They zapped me. Oh! Why are the controls so weird this time? No! We got a prediction up, and for some reason my prediction thing is blank and not working. Another thing I need to fix.
Then there's no time to waste.
So I think the prediction is, will I beat this level against Lex before or after there are 10 minutes left on the timer? It's supposed to be showing up in the bottom screen. I don't know why it's not. Oh no. No, go down. What are you doing? You fool! Okay, now I'm gonna say, at this point, like, is this game good? No. There's a level of, like, kind of competitiveness that I feel. It's definitely not a negative. Oh my gosh. Get through! Lift the cars? Wait, what? How do I lift cars? What did it just say?
Then there's no time to waste.
No, I have to go through the whole rings every time. Listen, we're playing the full time trial, the full 30 minutes straight up, just like how you would play it. If I gotta play this for 90 minutes and you have to reset every time, at some point I will be interested to just like use a save state and see. I want to see all of the game. I feel like I'm playing like a Wii game that should have motion controls. You know, like one of those Wii games that was kind of like, they didn't really know what to do with motion yet. And so they were like, let's just, I don't know, motion. How can we do motion? How about you control Superman with your Wiimote? You fly through rings. We might be on world record pace right here. I'm just saying. Okay, lift the two cars before they crash. How do I lift? How do I lift? How do I lift? Are there controls listed anywhere? Story and controls. What's up, Darby? Lex, oh, there's just story locked behind the pause menu. It's true, Lotu. You know, my old football coach used to say, bend in the knees and lift with ease. Okay, Lex Luthor trapped Lois, Jimmy, and Professor Hamilton in a virtual world. So wait, we're inside of a virtual world? Superman has no choice but to enter this world to rescue his friends. Land with Z, accelerate with B, brake with R, grab with B, throw, comma, punch with A. Read the last text with L. Resume text with B. Did they buried lore. They buried lore. One of our categories in my review is story and concept. This just won points. I'm sorry to say it because people are going to want this to have like a 0 out of 10. There is lore here. There is a decent story that's kind of interesting, especially for 1999. We have freezing breath, heat vision, X-ray, activate events with B. Press C down to guard. Yeah, you can wait for your votes later, Rusty. At the end of the time trial, before we move on past the 30 minutes and do our other hour, you guys will be able to provide your own score. See, I'm holding B to go forward, but they're saying that B is like to punch? Or no, to pick up? My mind is blown by that lore that we just found. Like, they weren't even gonna tell us. Like, I was joking around before about how this is not... doesn't look like Metropolis. That's because it's literally a virtual world that we are inside of in 1999, trying to save Lois. Okay. So B is the button that they said we should be using. Oh, don't even get me started on Smallville. Don't even talk to me about Smallville, narcissist. Smallville was one of my favorite TV shows as a child. I was obsessed with Smallville. It was dethroned by Lost. But Smallville, oh man. And Lana in Smallville. Don't even talk to me about Lana. I don't know what to do there.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Oh, wait. If you want to save your friend, solve my maze. Wait a second. We're going again? Why can't I lift off now? Okay. Okay, so there is some type of a checkpoint system, and for some reason we didn't get it before. I'm wondering if it's like a physical space checkpoint, and we had to fly to kind of like get past a certain barrier to say like, yeah, we achieved the checkpoint. How did I miss? Oh, that thing is, the thing in the corner is an arrow to my objective, I think. That's what that is. It points to, like, the next ring. Dude, blind corners. Oh, I saw it, I saw it! We just gotta full send it here. Black Swan.
Then there's no time to waste.
Okay, so we've got some checkpoints. I'm happy about that. Dude, I was gonna slam this game for not having checkpoints. Well, that's unfortunate. So wait, if we miss one, do we just take damage? Or was it a time penalty? I kind of haven't realized that. I wish they explained that. I gotta be, like, this game is not... I'm not like, guys, you gotta play Superman 64 right now, but... So far, worst game of all time. Like, that's what a lot of people call this game. Or even like the worst N64 game. And I mean, we'll see, but honestly, one of the last games that we played was Madden Football 64. This game's better than Madden Football 64. Madden Football 64 was like, I could barely get through it because you just couldn't do anything. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. I hope that we're like close to time here. There's the end. Let's go. Wait, what? How did that happen so fast? Is it always catch the cars? I hit start. Load game. B. 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 Cancel. Last game. That's why last game is here, is it?
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
You will never find your friends.
Then there's no time to waste.
That's fine. Fine, I'll one-shot it. Watch me. Dude, that's awful. The fact that you can press start instead of B or A. And they don't even like confirm that you want to just cancel your whole game. Oh my gosh. I wish that I could look away for like 1 second to read chat. Maybe this game cures, maybe this is for like ADD kids, you know? It's like there's always a next tiny little ring that you gotta go through. You gotta be paying attention. This game cures ADD. Should that be the YouTube title? This game cured my ADD. Not that I had ADD. But it cured it. I've never focused on a I've never focused on something for so long. Okay, pause. Dragons are real. Dragons fly. This game has flying. Therefore, this game is great. That is sound logic. Smash, stop trying to distract me. No, come on. Yeah, get out of here. We're just ready now. We just wait. Is it just like a feedback loop? So wait, what was with the prediction? Did the believers win in the prediction? Was it that I would beat the whole game with 10 minutes left, or just that one section? I don't even know how long this game is. I'm solving your maze, Lex. Dude, but for real, make this movie. Make this movie. James Gunn. Oh, come on. I really liked the Superman movie this summer. James Gunn, this is the next script. Lex, I mean, that's kind of this, no spoilers, but there's some parallels. Lex taking Lois to a computer world, alternate dimension, needing to be saved. I feel like there was like a good 10, 15 years of pop culture and TV where like going inside the computer was a common storyline. Maybe it all started here. Okay, now we press A to restart.
Then there's no time to waste.
Apparently there is time to waste, Lex, because you keep on making me do this. What am I supposed to do right there? Am I supposed to use, like, my freeze breath to stop him or something? Apparently I haven't unlocked my freeze breath because I just tried to use it and it did nothing. Okay. Feel kind of like that scene in Star Wars where Luke Skywalker is flying on the Death Star, like through the like trenches, you know? I always thought that looked super cool. Speaking of Star Wars, I can't wait to do Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Even though you guys are gonna see how bad I am at that game and how little I can actually do in 30 minutes, I loved that game as a kid. My older brother owned it, so I didn't get to play it all the time. It was kind of only if I was in his good graces or he wasn't home. Oh, how'd I miss it? Did I do it? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to get the bad guys?
Then there's no time to waste.
I don't understand. There's like no time. There's no time to waste. There's no time to read my objective when it pops up on the screen. Has somebody seen what it says? And can you tell me? I have to save the police car and then take it to the end of the road. Oh, to the end of the road. Okay. It just flashes up for like a second. And you have to start flying immediately. They don't give you any like buffer time. Like, I'll say that as far as the review goes, gameplay and just kind of like the general design of this game, I'm kind of like, who made that call? Who made this game and was like, you know what? We could have like a little pause screen show up that shows them their objective and asks them to press A to confirm. And if they accidentally press start, it just deletes their file. That's an option. But no, we're gonna like not give them any time to figure out what they're supposed to do next. And then we'll make them fly through the entire thing again. Just cause average Deku can't read good. If Melkar was here, she could read it in like lickety split. Melkar's already beaten this game. She's playing it back in our room right now. She's working on 100% at this point. Can we acknowledge how amazing I'm getting at this? He said as he misses one. Oh. Oh! Dude! If you just like touch the ground, you lose all your momentum.
There's no time to waste.
Oh! I mean, is this it? What's happening? I know I was supposed to take it under. Where's the road? I lost it.
Then there's no time to waste.
I can't see where I'm flying. Okay, we did it. If you want to save your friend... Okay, I thought he was going to say if you want to save your game, just take a nice little break right here. Where do I go? Oh, I'm supposed to follow the arrow. Bro. The kids would say, we're cooked. I feel like we're flying way faster. I feel like they took the training wheels off Superman right now. Arrow's not big enough. Yeah, maybe the arrow should just be like a quarter of the screen. That would help. Oh, this is a short one. Destroy the 4 dark shadows. How do I land? Yeah! Take a Superman punch. And we're back at it. And we're back at it. Rusty, thanks for clipping that. That'll definitely be one of the shorts that I can post for this. I've really been enjoying some of the YouTube videos. Have been performing better than others, but I've had a lot of fun making the YouTube shorts. I've got a really good way of making them. So if you're watching this on YouTube, go check out the shorts. I think they're fun. They're little like clips of these time trials, some of the best moments. Look at me. Look at me fly. I could be Superman. If this is what it takes to be Superman, flying through rings, I think I could do it. Okay. Oh. Dude, we're out on the water. Suddenly, wave race 64. Oh, we're not even close. Oh, we are close. Use your super breath to blow. Why can't I move? That's our 30 minutes? That's our 30 minutes? Dude, how is 30 minutes already up? Oh, dude, we have to get... Dude, is that like an obtainable? Oh, we just got some frost breath. Okay, he wins, and we're out of time. I'm actually kind of enjoying this game right now. Let's see how I feel in the full review once I have a little bit of time to let these ideas and this gameplay marinate. Lex wins, perfect way to end. Okay. Welcome back. What did you think? Are you going to think I'm totally weird if I say that that was kind of fun? I don't know. Here are my first impressions after 30 minutes with Superman 64. First, I had no idea that there was anything after the ring section of the game. It's all that I had ever seen. I actually played a couple more hours after the time trial ended, and I learned that there's a lot more than meets the eye with this game. So that's a good thing. That said, I was very disappointed in the story of this game, or lack thereof. I know that there's some background given in the user manual, I learned that, but this is a superhero game. Comics are all about stories, and all we got was Lex saying, "You'll never save them," and then the game starts. It's insane. The controls were also very hard to navigate. This is a classic N64 game where all the technology went into making it 3D, but not much experience was there for people to know how to make this game play well. Lastly, I'll just say that it feels like not very much care was taken in making this game. I imagine that if they had just gotten feedback one time, they might have heard, hey, you know what? It's super hard to react quickly enough to the next phase. Could we just pause the screen, give me a moment to read the prompt, and have me press A? But no, apparently they didn't take any feedback. There's just dozens of little things like that where it's like, Easy solution could have made this game way better, but you didn't take the time to do it. Before we move on, it's time for the segment of today's video where we say thank you to our totally legitimate, definitely real sponsor. Today's time trial is sponsored by this can of Cherry Coke Zero that I am currently drinking. Let's do a quick review. Flavor, 10 out of 10. Mouthfeel is refreshingly crisp, 10 out of 10. Carbonation, 10 out of 10. They got it just right. My emotional well-being, it was in the dumps, but now it's a 10 out of 10. Like, I could be Oprah Winfrey's therapist right now. Really, just top notch. After some quick math, it looks like a perfect score for Cherry Coke Zero today. Thanks again to Coke for definitely being a real sponsor of this video. Please sponsor me, Coke Zero. Okay, so I played the first 30 minutes. Let's get down to business. As a reminder, there are 5 categories I'm using to evaluate every game. Let's start with the first one, gameplay. This is pretty rough, which is what I was expecting coming in. The game requires precision and accuracy when you're flying and moving around, and it just can't be achieved easily with the limits of the controls. It also gets very repetitive, which is compounded by the fact that you have to start the level over completely every time that Lex wins, which is often. There are no checkpoints other than the start of a level. It's unimaginative and poorly executed, but I'll give them credit that there is a decent idea once you get past the flying through the ring stuff. Like, there is more than that. So 2.5 out of 10. Next up is sights and sounds. Yikes. Not much positive to say here either. The graphics are low quality. They feel slapped together. There's this fog off in the distance a lot of the time that's clearly just hiding how little effort went into the environment. And the music, I don't know. The music that's there, it just sounds repetitive. It almost sounds royalty-free. And a lot of the game just feels empty. This is the opposite of what you would hope from a game based on a comic book hero. 0.5 out of 10.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The third category is story and concept. I was tempted to give a 0 out of 10 in this category, but as I mentioned earlier, there's basically no story, and that's the most important thing about a superhero comic, especially Superman. How can you leave that out? Like, that's what you do when you read a comic, is hear story, and there's no story in this game. I am going to be generous, though, because I checked, and there is a little bit more lore dropped into the user manual. It's hard to gauge how much I should factor that in, the user manual. Like, on the one hand, they expected everyone to read it and to reference it regularly, but on the other hand, it's not in the actual game. So I'll give a 3 out of 10 here, because the whole idea of, like, being sucked into a virtual world, it's just so 1999, and I do like that, so I'm going to give a 3 out of 10. The last category that I'll personally be evaluating is Hook. Okay, I've hinted a few times, even though I don't think this is a good game at all. I kind of had fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a glutton for punishment, but I actually do want to see more of this game and get better at it, so I'll give a 5 out of 10 for Hook. Finally, we have the community category. For each time trial, my Twitch chat is voting on the game that we played to help build the overall score. And for Superman 64, the Deku Treehouse gave a rating of 3.31, which we're going to round to a 3.5 out of 10. The lowest community score yet. And that completes our scorecard. Now, if you take out your TI-83 and you do some boopity-boop, that gives this game a final review score of 29 out of 100. The final verdict here is that Superman 64 is franchise folly. If you strip away the Superman branding from this game, it really has nothing to stand on. So that's my review. Real quick before we end, I wanted to invite you to join me over on Twitch if you haven't already, where you can watch these time trials live, cast your vote for the community score, and even suggest the next game. I typically stream a couple times a week, and we have an awesome, welcoming, family-friendly community over there that would love to get to know you. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts, and I'll look forward to seeing you on our next N64 time trial.